How's it going, ladies and Bruce? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome to another episode of Top Upcoming PC Games, this time for May 2022. In this episode, I'll be covering late April games I may have missed or have been announced since the last episode, and other changes to the format. Where there is a game that I want to cover that has no trailer, I'm going to be reading the developer's blurb and display screenshots as a replacement, just so that I can, get those ones across as well. Otherwise, the best I could do was a mention at the end, which I don't feel like was good enough, really. I also decided to show a warning for any game that is attached to a publisher known for shitty practices, so to take extra special care when purchasing those games, just in case, because there might be bad shit attached to it because of that. Remember, if you Bruces want to see Let's Plays of some great PC games, or just interested in what awesome new games are coming up each month, make sure to subscribe. As usual, the games will be shown in scheduled release order. Apologies if the game you're looking forward to doesn't make the list. This is purely my opinion, and remember, this is speculation of quality only, based on what we've seen so far. So with that out of the way,
this is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-bending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy. One day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that led into the monitor. Stanley was once again stunned to discover an indication of any. Stanley knew the office network. Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. Stanley took it first, like the Stanley decided to go to the meeting. Stanley's obsession with Stanley didn't just Stanley decided to face himself. Oh, come now. You don't want it to end already, do you? Why don't we begin again? Wait, how did you do that?
ミステリーには謎があり、謎を解く手がかりも必ずある。私はこの頭の中の思考空間で謎と手がかりをパズルのように組み合わせ、仮説を導き出し、論理の道をつなげていく。
Live action mystery adventure game, The Centennial Case, a Shijima story. A family who have suffered a chain of inexplicable deaths over the span of a century, the Shijima family. Mystery writer Haruka Kagami pursues the truth behind 4 mysterious murder cases. Transcend time and relive past murders. In search of the fruit of youth, the Scarlet Camellia has committed murders that span a century. What is their true identity? Stories from the past come to life with a multi-role system, where each cast member plays multiple characters. The victim in one case may end up being the culprit in another. The first case takes place 100 years ago, in 1922. The player first sees the entire murder as it unfolds with their own eyes. All of the clues needed to unravel the mystery can be found somewhere in the video itself. And you can check clues and information on the characters involved in real time. Use the clues you have gathered to come up with a hypothesis in the cognitive space. Which hypothesis is the truth? That's for the player to decide. But some hypotheses may lead your deduction down the wrong path. Select the correct hypothesis to track down the killer. Build together a connected path of logic and identify the killer. Make the wrong decision, and a bad ending will await you. Haruka Kagami, the main character, is an up-and-coming mystery writer. Sharp and perceptive, she excels at solving mysteries, as well as creating them.
その時軸と白骨死体にどんな関係があるんですか？
Eiji Shijima is the other main character. The second son of the Shijima family, he plays a vital role in this tale.
俺が見つけ出して、それを未来の医療に役立てたい。
These two will work together to confront a 100-year-old mystery. Uncover the truth of the murders. 4 murder cases, and mysteries that run deeper still. Solve the mystery behind death and find the answer to life. The Centennial Case, a Shijima story. Pre-order the game today. Get the early purchase bonus, a mini soundtrack containing 12 songs produced by the composer Yuki Hayashi.
We broke the world. Our early
experiments in time travel released massive amounts of chronal particles into the time stream, with devastating results.
All 6 subjects must be saved, and you are only authorized to alter the decisions they made in the week before they died.
Temporal crossover in 5 seconds. If we are to have any hope of restoring the time stream, then we must employ the very cause of the problem itself. Time travel. 3.
Stopping the fire would fix all of this, of course, 43, but
We must be very cautious. The risks of direct interference are potentially greater than what we have already faced.
2. You are using a scalpel instead of swinging a axe.
We must surgically alter the past.
Change the right set of decisions,
1.
and you save them all.
Temporal crossover initiated.
Welcome, mighty warriors. Choose what kind of legend you want to write. Do you have the spirit of a great soldier? The accuracy of a confident archer? Or perhaps you'll prefer to defeat your foes with powerful magic. Whatever your choice, your quest will lead you through Terragaia's magnificent landscapes. In a world where life and death seem to blur into one, become the toughest warrior, master new abilities, and retrieve powerful artifacts. But don't get too confident. Never underestimate the enemy. They can be more powerful than you imagine. Will you be strong enough to succeed and bring your fellow soldiers back home? Soldiers.
Peggy 18.
Friends and subjects, thank you all for coming. We're gathered here to celebrate the unification of Boston and Hartford. One new domain, strong, safe, and united in upholding the Masquerade. Tonight, we rewrite the story of the Boston Camarilla. Tonight, we revolutionize our blood supply. A new era is upon us. Raise your glasses with me. Out with the old, in with the new. Let the party begin.
Peggy 16.
Ete kapsoe damhoffetorts. Eruferet kais kniltonak ebde tarnot. Nairi missi sak norts sastire kaknil. Illilton. Ibet kalknil.
Imagine you had a second brain, a parallel system to handle all the tasks that fall through the cracks of our hectic modern lives. Imagine you had a personal assistant tailored to you who could pick up the slack and keep your life both in work and leisure running smoothly. This is Nanomax's vision for all of us. Everybody deserves their own PA. Acolytes, personal digital assistants equipped with cutting-edge AI technology programmed to support and enrich your daily life. Designed with social interaction and organisation in mind, your Acolyte will not only become an indispensable tool, but also companion. Before its highly anticipated commercial release, we need people like you to put one of our Acolytes through its paces and test the near final product. In doing so, you will become one of the first people in the world to own their own Acolyte. With the relentless drive of the Nanomax team behind you, you will help us change the face of artificial intelligence. Ready to meet your Acolyte? Complete your application at www.nanomax.technology today.
In the Spring Festival of 2005, the blizzard in Shufeng Mountain trapped the drama troupe performing in the village. At the same time, there was a homicide during the performance. Unlike the nervous members of the drama troupe, the villagers were afraid of a more terrible existence than the homicide. Secret Opera is developed by a Chinese studio called GoCore and will be out on May 27th.
Hey, you there.
Don't come near me! Let go of me! Let go of me! Which door do we choose?
We need you to play Shinogi chess.
Shinogi checkmate.
Lots of choices banner type games coming this month. Quite a few in there that I'm very excited about. Anyway, make sure to let me know in the comments what games you want to see playthroughs for, and as always, let me know what I've missed and what games you Bruces are most excited for. And until next time, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.